What's up, y'all? JsmoothHD here, coming to you with another video. Today, man, nothing special. I think I just want to kind of give you guys an update on my life, man. First of all, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Personally, though, if you see below on the title, it kind of is going to go in hand of what I want to talk about. And that is 2019 has been a tough year for me already, man. And this year, man, I've already had a lot of personal issues. If you guys already know, I'm a college student. I'm in my last year of school, and it kind of feels like it's not going to end, and it hasn't ended yet. And it's been really challenging. It's been mentally draining, and physically draining, and emotional. As crazy as it sounds, and you're probably like, yo, Smooth, why is it all that? It's just school. But it's because I've had personal challenges with school. And so in those personal challenges, freshman year I took school kind of serious. Then my middle of my freshman, sophomore, and a little bit of my junior year, I didn't really kind of care too much. And I kind of got drained from school. I wasn't going to drop out, but I was just trying to get by. And sooner or later, getting by caught up to me. So now I'm on basically academic enhancement and trouble, probation, whatever you want to call it. And I'm on my way out. Sorry about the gunshots. But that's on if I don't buckle down and get what I get done. So personally, I'm kind of just here to, I guess you can use as motivation or you can use as an update. I don't know. I just came here to talk to y'all, man. And so one thing I figured out was in life, something that they don't teach you that I figured out on my own, and that maybe you guys can take with yourself in your life is high school is hard. I'm not going to say it's not hard. Everybody has trials and tribulations in high school. They may be getting bullied, harassed, something personal, even deeper, that can be talked about and should be talked about. But I feel like people don't have the strength or feel like the comfortability or don't want to be judged to. And I promise you there's a lot of stories and that somebody's always willing to listen. If you guys know me, you guys can follow me on my Discord. You can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm no Dr. Phil, but I am a person that will be able to listen. If you ever have any problems, my links are in the description below, and we can chop it up. I can get you help. I don't know if you have suicidal thoughts or whatever the case may be. I can give you the suicide hotline number. I can put that in my description below as well. I'm here to help because I may not know everything in this life, and I may not been through the worst things in this life, but I do understand pain. Pain is the same in all levels. Pain is pain. You know what I mean? And so with that pain, it needs to be treated and talked about. And if it's not, it just sits. It's like bread. Bread sooner or later is going to mold if you don't eat and use the bread. You know what I mean? So if you're just going to let the pain sit there, it's going to eat and mold inside of you. And you may be different for the worse or for the better. It depends how you take it. But high school is difficult because high school, you're trying to figure out life and your body's growing and you're changing and you're finding relationships. You have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You like sports. You like art. You like music. You know what I'm saying? You have a plethora of things. But it helps because you live with your parents. Healthy relationship or not. High school is, like I said, it's tough. But, high school is hard, but I didn't know how hard it was going to be after high school. Personally, one thing that they do not give you, if I would ever go back to my high school and talk to people or talk to kids, the hardest part in our lives and the most difficult part in your life is going to be the ages of 18 to about 22 to 23. I am 22 years old. I just turned 22. And I'm in it. It is one of the hardest points of my life that I ever had to deal with, that I wasn't prepared for. And that, I don't know ultimately if you can be prepared for. I think you can't be prepared for the ages of 18 to 22 is going to happen in your life. I truly don't think you can be prepared for kids. You can be financially and marriage, whatever. You can be financially stable, all of it. You're still not ready for kids because kids are kids. I think those two things are something that you really can't prepare for. You can only just mentally know that it's going to happen and there's going to be tough times and trials and tribulations through it. And then you're going to have to get through it. So 18 to 22, in my opinion, is the hardest time of your life. And I say that because on 18 to 22, you're paying bills. You're trying to find a career. You're moving out. You're trying to figure out what you're going to do with your life. There's so many things that happen, and it feels like it happens at once. Now, you have those people who are celebrities, and even for them, it can be tough. But seriously, for those who are in this situation, and you're about to graduate high school, it's hard to figure out where you want to go to college at. It's hard to figure out what you want to do with college. Some people have that figured out, and kudos to you, you're ahead of the game. But it's still after that. It's, what I want to do, where I want to live, who I want to be with, how I'm going to act. That time frame from 18 to 22, and I'm just warning you guys now. For those who are in it who can agree, and some that may disagree, that's fine. But those two that attest, I'm trying to tell you, for me, it has been the hardest thing in my life. And it's been harder on other people who I've talked to about this as well. So this video here is not to really discourage you, and it can be an encouragement, but it's to warn you that what's going to be coming up next in your life. So the one thing I did figure is just like, life is going to be tough, life is going to be hard. Okay, it's what it is. I'm a firm believer that God puts us through things that we can get through. He wouldn't put us through if we know we couldn't get through it. And so, for me, when tough times happen in our life, I feel like it's when there's something bad happening in our life, say like a relationship. Say you were in love with a girl or a guy and you were dating for a year or something like that, and you guys break up, have a hard breakup. Now you're so distraught and heartbroken that you can't see what's by there. You can't see what's next. And it's hard to see what's next. And you kind of don't want to, but that's life. You're in a forest, you're in a road, and you're walking, and you see a path, but in that path, there's fog behind it. And behind that fog is the next step of your life. The next chapter, what's next? What's next after this relationship? What's next after high school? What's next after college? What's next after this 9-to-5 job at McDonald's that I'm working at? What is going to go next in my life? And personally, I feel like, you have to walk. No matter what, you have to keep walking on that path. And it could be a bad path. And sometimes I believe God gives us this one path that we're walking off of, but then there's another road. And sometimes we need to take that other road to change our life if it's not going for the better. And there's always change in our life that we can have. Nobody here is perfect. You are always immense for change, for better and worse, but always want to change for the better. So, personally for me, this video is to show that, 2019 has sucked for me. It's only January the 16th, and it's already sucked for me. 2018 wasn't even really that good for me either. I got in a car accident. I've been in academic problems. I had family issues where it could have changed me for the better. But you know what? In that mix of it, I didn't know how to get through it and where I'd be at. But now I got through and I look back at it and it says, wow, that's crazy. We did that. And that happened for good or worse. I lost my best friend. I lost a really good friend of mine to a rare spinal cancer. That hurt. But rather than soaking in that pain, I used that pain to benefit. So, we got in a car accident and I was in the middle of Georgia. I was in the middle of Georgia trying to go to my vacation on spring break. Longest day of my life. But we use that for a positive memory. If I was a producer, I could turn that into a movie. How crazy it was. Honestly. That's how crazy that. One of my good friends, he died of a rare spinal cancer. I don't know what it's called. That's how rare it is. And rather than sulking in it, and I cried, of course, I cried and I wept and I prayed, but I understood that in that as well, that let me use that for good. Let me use this pain for positivity. Let me use that for positivity. So what I did was, he was a basketball player. I love basketball. If you guys don't know me, I do love basketball. I used what he had, his pain, his cancer. I threw a 3-on-3 tournament, and I'm trying to annually throw a 3-on-3 tournament on behalf of him, and give the money that I received to a donation of a cause of that cancer, so that they can find a cure for it. I use the negativity and the bad things in my life for positive lessons, because it happens for a reason. It changes me for the better. So there is bad things that are going to happen in your life. You can't change it no matter what. You can be as cautious as you want. You can be as careful as you want. You can be as ready as you want. But there's gonna be something that happen. You may get an F on a test, and you've studied all night. But you know what? It happens. But the next day, that you're gonna better yourself. So the next time you take that test, you're gonna try to get that A. And like I said, 2019 has already sucked for me. And right now, I keep it a whole honest with you guys. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get through my situations that I'm in right now, with my financial burden and my school burden. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get past this. And I can't see the picture. I could only see that fog road, but I know I have to keep walking in it, because I know behind there, I'm going to look back and say, wow, we made it. And I really didn't think there was an end to this cause, but there was. So one scripture, and I know for those who may not, be a Christ believer or whatever, I'm not trying to shove God in your face. I'm not trying to do none of that. But one verse that gave me comfort was something I read today that spoke to me, and that felt great, that, maybe I can share this with somebody else who needed to hear this or needed some help. It's this verse of the day. It's on the verse of the day on the BibleStudyTools.com. I can put that link in the description below too, if you guys want to look at it. The verse of the day is, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with the righteous right hand." And that spoke to me, because I feel alone in this situation. I need help. I need to figure out, Smooth, how are we going to get through this? How are we going to get through school? How are we going to pay off this stuff? How are we going to keep a roof over? Like, what are we going to do? What's the next step in my life? And that spoke to me, because I felt kind of like alone walking in this journey, because I keep it to myself, and I don't like to put my problems on other people. I like to help rather than be helped. That's just how I am. So personally, guys, I know this is kind of a long video, and this video is not supposed to be negative, even though the title does say below, 2019 is the worst year, whatever. It's starting off a crappy year, and it's already one of the worst years to start off with. But I know that I'm going to see the end of it. And that's the moral to the story of me. There's going to be tough times in your life. There's going to be trials and tribulations in your life. See through that. Get past that. Call somebody, call a best friend, call the mom, call your dad, call your aunt, call your cousin, call your best friend, call a teacher. I don't know who you talk to. Somebody that you're comfortable with, and help you, walk you, and guide you through this journey, because walking through it alone is where you can get off your path, and where you want to not seek what is on the other side, what's hard for you. So, guys, I just want to give you guys the words of encouragement that it's going to be all right. And I need to tell myself that it's going to be all right. It hurts, and this sucks right now, but I know it's going to be all right. So for those who watch me, I know I'm more of a gamer, and I didn't post a gaming video today. It was kind of different. I just want to have like a real talk with Smooth. There's something that on my heart that I want to tell y'all. I'm not trying to be some motivational speaker. I'm just trying to give you guys a inside of my mind that I think, and maybe something that somebody didn't say, or you don't know how to say for yourself, but I can maybe say for you. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you guys keep fighting through. I know this is early on in the year. This is not even mid through. We're 16 days in the year, and I know it could be great for some of y'all, and it could be bad for some of y'all. But I know that you just keep fighting. Keep fighting through, keep pressing on, and it's gonna benefit you, and it's gonna benefit me for as well. So I have to keep fighting. So you're gonna see me fight. So if you guys ever need somebody to talk to, you ever need help, I'll have some descriptions. I'll have some links in the description below. I'll put the suicide hotline number down. I'll put the scripture and the verse in the description as well. I will also leave my Discord, my Twitter, also my Twitch. If you guys ever want to follow me, chop it up, kick it with your boy, whatever the case may be, man. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all stay smooth. Peace.